What's up, guys? Welcome back. Amazing RC. Morning to ya. It's about 5:30 in the morning right now on a Tuesday morning, and as you can see, Brian has been busy. My wonderful little fur baby cat woke me up this morning at about, 1 o'clock and decided that it was time to eat. Well, that gave me just enough time to shorten the old shocks here in our EMAXX. I'm not sure if you can tell, but our dual Max 10 brushless vehicle here is quite a bit lower to the ground than it was when you last saw it. Now, to do this, I've been wanting to do it for a very long time. I just hadn't gotten around to it because I knew it was going to take a good considerable bit of time to complete, and it did. It took almost 3 hours to shorten these shocks. And remember, there are 8 shocks to shorten here. So what I did was I basically made 8 little tiny half-inch spacers, okay? Maybe a little over a half of an inch. And made them out of stainless steel, out of a drinking straw, made sure all 8 of them were exactly the same height, and then I had to get the old shocks off of the truck. So I went ahead and pulled all 8 of them off, set everything else to the side, broke all 8 shocks down, cleaned them all out completely, basically set all the parts out nice and neat, and kind of got to work. Took each one of my spacers and made sure that it slid in between that top plunger. Kind of looks like a little mushroom, but it's that top plunger, and then you've got your shock shaft all the way down. You want that spacer in between the bottom of the plunger and the bottom of the shock on the inside. So basically what it's going to do is stop or impede that plunger from going all the way down, hence giving you the rest of your shock. There are many ways to lower a vehicle. This is probably the most time consuming. This is the most tedious. However, I believe that the end result shows how much work you've done. This is probably the most structurally sound diesel way to lower your vehicle. It takes forever, but when you're done, you got a really good solid feel. And the reason for that is, normally to lower your vehicle, you just take all your shock spacers out of it and it'll drop all the way down to the ground. Or you can add some weight to it and it'll drop all the way down to the ground. Well, the only issue you have there is everything's all wonky and super soft. And if you're trying to lower your car, most times you're trying to go fast. And if you've got a big super soft suspension, you're not going to go very fast. You're going to go off somewhere, but it isn't going to be straight. Well, when you do it this way, you can put your shock spacers in and get you good firm suspension, and you're low to the ground. I'm very happy with how it came out. Everything's nice and even. As you can see, I mean, I'm probably in 3/4 of an inch off of the ground as far as clearance. This is going to make me not do as many wheelies. Remember, we have an issue in the front here. As soon as these wheels come off the ground, even just the tiniest bit, will balloon real big, and then the gyroscoping starts to happen, and you'll start watching the truck's front end start doing one of these because the stability management's going back and forth trying to keep this thing straight, and that's fighting the gyroscopic effect, and it's tearing us in all different directions. What I'm hoping for is, now that we are so low to the ground, that when it tries to do a wheelie, first it's going to squat just a little bit, and then it's going to try to go up, and I'm hoping that it doesn't allow it to do that, and that we keep the gyroscoping down to a very, very minimal bit, if any at all. And I'm assuming that we're going to be able to possibly get, even with the exact same setup that we assumed we had a top speed from, a new personal best. And I am assuming it's going to be 50 miles an hour. Right now we're at 49 miles per hour. I think the exact same setup with just this truck being lowered the way that it is, I think we're going to hit 50. The only issue is we may not be hitting 50 today, for it is pouring rain outside and has been doing so for several hours. I know I've been awake. I have been listening to it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to take this car out and run it, because this car is going to run today. Batteries are charged. Everything's ready to rock and roll. We got our new GoPro Hero 8 up front so we can get that really nice POV hood view. We're going to throw a camera in the back so we can get some 18, 20-foot water roosters coming off the back of these wheels. Guys, the next time you see this vehicle, hopefully it'll be out running around a little bit with exactly what I said, all that cool tech attached to it. Now, there is one more thing. I did sell the sawback. I did sell to a very good friend of mine, who you will find out who it is very soon, because I actually sold it local. So local, in fact, that I don't have to ship it. It's perfect. So, very good friend of mine, who is also on YouTube, just got going on YouTube and got a really killer channel. It's growing. You're going to get to see that truck driven by him, as well as my SCX-10 3 in a video together when he takes delivery this weekend. Look out for that too, guys. It's got a lot of cool stuff coming. So until then, it's going to be a dual Max 10 brushless. Shorten them shocks up, man. I can't wait to see it out there. This thing looks killer. See you guys real soon with another awesome video. It's Brian. It's Amazing RC.